Bait Banger, a towering spirit of the Bunurong clan. Fishing near Frankston, where salt winds belong, with bone and sinew spear in hand, he shaped his land, a master of sand. Beside him Eliza, by Sweetwater Creek, gathering earth's gifts, both strong and meek. A man of the past, yet his spirit remains in the whisper of waves, in the sun and the rain.
My name is Robert Michael Young. I'm a Gunai, Gunditj Jamara, Yorta Yorta, Wiradjuri, Bunurong artist based here in Melbourne.
My name is Gillian West. I'm a proud Bunurong woman from Point Nepean and a proud Pala woman from the islands of Bass Strait in Tasmania.
Yeah, Shane Clark, the Bunurong Land Council, traditional custodian. My role is a cultural protection manager, working alongside all our Dadi Migos and Dadi Marabras, all our strong men and strong women.
So this project is about two of our elders, our Bunurong people, Bait Banger and Eliza, his wife. They first came from Werribee and then settled in Mornington. Bait would fish down at the foreshore, spearing, and Eliza would be sitting there watching him. So it's about Robert depicting really well that story and how our stories are really important.
How I incorporated the spiritual aspects of Bunurong culture into this project was first walking with Uncle Shane and Gillian on country. Before the project even begun, or the choice of location of where Bait and Eliza might be. We walked and we talked, and through that conversation we discovered, there was the manna gum, there was the black wattle, there was the cherry ballard, all along that footpath, all along that journey of where I felt they needed to be. But nature created the path for us. The importance of telling Bait and Eliza's story together is that they are a married couple. Their stories and their history and what the history is written about them is that they were always together. That Bait was off spearfishing and Eliza was foraging for mushrooms or crayfish in the shallows. And that they journeyed from Werribee all the way around to the Mornington Peninsula. Walking up Sweetwater Creek, I was just like, wow, what is this place? What is this location that, yes, the foreshore is incredible and it gives you the power and the rawness of the ocean, but Sweetwater Creek gives you this intimate feeling of a journey.
When we walked down the track and we were just talking, then didn't know we was there, but when we got there, you just look up and you just see it, and you can see it, and it was, it takes your breath away, and you just stop and think about that moment and looking at it. But sculpture is the same as a paint. It's just 1,000 words.
My first feeling was I'm walking with our ancestors and our people. I just felt so in the moment, in the presence of that history of who we are as people. And I can't tell you enough. It's even hard to even put in words. Seeing the statues of our people and just feeling, Robert, you just did it so well. It was just, amazing. Our Murup, our spirit, is our intuition, and I felt it right there, and it connected.
Our stories and our history and our cultures have been here since day one. And through what you're talking about, it's doing sculpture and art, and it's telling the story of that continual connection, keeping it alive for tomorrow. It's not about us today, but we can tell a story today, but I'd like to think that the next generation is going to always keep them stories alive. Well, it wasn't that long ago, our story and our culture and our language was forbidden. Now we've got this space now to be able to share with all. Bunurong people, they haven't gone anywhere, we're still here. We're still going to be here tomorrow.
Okay, so the special moment was when we went to Eliza's cloak. There was a black wattle tree that had grown that I'm pretty sure was about the time that she was put there, probably about that big. And that black wattle is part of our traditional trees as Bunurong people and also represents our elders. who are knowledge holders, our advocates and our storytellers. That tree growing right next to Eliza, and how important our women are too, our Bunurong women, is something that I will never forget for the rest of my life.
And it was just like nature and country just saying, yes, this is the right place. Those who carried our story for a long time before us. And I think in that moment of nature or spirit aligning, that's what it is. Allowing yourself to be put in a place when moments or spirit or nature collides into your space and opportunities happen that sing beyond this space where we are at this moment and sing into a future that could never be crafted but are just created.